Okay, so ready to dive in. Today, we're looking at the future of work.
Mm-hmm.
And specifically, this whole AI thing, how
Right.
it's going to like totally transform the job market in the next like 10 years.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a big one.
Huge.
We're taking a look at this excerpt from the AI revolution, reshaping the job market of the next decade. So
Catchy title.
it is, right?
Oh, yeah.
And basically, like the big question everyone's asking is like, will AI like steal all our jobs, or is this like a
Yeah.
massive opportunity? What's the
Yeah.
deal?
Yeah, it's interesting. The author of this piece, they kind of flip the script on the whole like
Yeah,
robots are taking over narrative.
right.
They argue that AI isn't really about like replacing jobs, but more about like changing how we work
Okay.
by enhancing our abilities.
So it's more like AI as a tool then, instead of like
I
our,
guess,
our
yeah.
evil overlord.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a powerful tool in our toolbox.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
As opposed to like this ominous force
Yeah.
that we always kind of
Right.
imagine.
The excerpt actually gave like a really good example of
Okay.
like radiologists using AI to help them analyze like all those scans, and that frees them up to like spend more time with patients and focus on the more like tricky cases.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's about using AI to do what it does best, like
Right.
processing information quickly and efficiently, way better than we can.
Uh-huh.
So then we as humans can focus on the tasks that require like,
Yeah.
creativity and empathy and
Right.
critical thinking.
That makes a lot of sense.
And those are areas where machines just can't compete.
Okay, so then what about these new jobs that are like popping up because of AI?
Right.
The excerpts talked about like AI ethicists and prompt engineers, which to be honest sound kind of like
Yeah.
sci-fi to me,
Yeah.
What even are those?
So think of it this way, like as AI systems are getting more complex, right?
Mhm.
We need people to guide their development and how they're used.
Okay.
So an AI ethicist, it's like almost like a moral compass, They
Uh-huh.
they navigate the ethical implications of AI's impact
Gotcha.
on society, and then a prompt engineer. It's almost like they're an AI whisperer, right? They
Interesting.
craft the instructions and the language that help us like
Yeah.
communicate with these systems.
So they're not really coding then, they're just like
Right.
talking to it.
Kinda, yeah.
Wow, that's wild.
It is. It is.
So the excerpts actually mention a
Yeah.
whole bunch of other like potential jobs too, like even in healthcare.
Oh, wow.
What kind of skills do we need to be like learning now so we can like thrive in this job market in the future?
Well, I think adaptability and a willingness to learn continuously is going to be huge.
Yeah.
The excerpt highlighted the importance of data analysis,
Uh-huh.
AI integration, and this might surprise you,
What's that?
emotional intelligence. Yeah. Even in like this super tech-driven world, understanding and navigating like human interaction
Yeah.
is going to remain essential, especially as AI takes on more of those like routine, repetitive tasks.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
It's those human skills that are really going to set us apart
Thrilled.
from AI in the workplace.
It's interesting that the excerpts also talked about
Yeah.
like creative problem solving.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think AI is going to like change the whole way we approach problem solving?
Absolutely. I mean, think about it. AI can process massive amounts of data
Yeah.
and identify patterns that we might just completely miss as humans.
Uh-huh.
So this could lead to like totally new approaches to problem solving.
Okay.
Especially in field like scientific research or business.
Yeah.
We're going to have to be open to embracing these new tools and methods and comfortable working alongside AI.
Right. So it sounds like this whole AI revolution
Yeah.
is less about like being scared of losing our jobs
Mhm.
and more about like being open to all these new possibilities.
Exactly.
So for our listener out there, like what's the big takeaway from all
Right.
of this?
I think the key is to view AI not as like this threat,
Right.
but as an opportunity to elevate our potential
Yeah.
as humans, Instead of asking like, is AI going to take my job? Ask yourself, what opportunities might AI create in my field?
Hmm.
And am I prepared to seize them?
Yeah, that's a really great point. Something to definitely think about.
It is. It is.
Well, hey, thanks so much for diving into this topic with us
Oh,
today.
my pleasure.
It's clear that the future of work is changing so fast.
Yeah.
And understanding AI's role in all of this is essential for anyone who wants to navigate this crazy new world. So
Couldn't agree more.
thanks again.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And to our listener out there, thanks for tuning in.
Yes, thank you.
And we'll get you on the next deep dive.
See ya. Bye.